I will not stop screaming from the rooftops that my mom kidnapped my son. Am I the a-hole?
Maybe if you yodel it,
Yeah.
it's better.
Yodeling, hee-hoo. We got a kidnapper on the alert. Green Corolla.
My mommy stole my kid and now I'm angry.
That is what I am, and I'm mad.
Yodeling, 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 yodeling. We should become professional yodelers.
Yeah, I think so. I think everyone will love that and will not angrily comment something.
Definitely.
Or leave a terrible review.
Let's read this whole story in a yodel.
In a yodel. Oh, they'll love that, John. Won't they?
That'll be their favorite thing ever.
Yes. Thank you, friends on the internet. Firstly, sorry this is on mobile and a throwaway account.
Get out of here.
Yeah. I, female 32, emigrated to my husband's 39 home country 5 years ago, and we have a beautiful son who is 3 years old.
It's adorable.
My mother, 52, has always been controlling and frankly is a typical narcissist. She was dead against my moving, and because as a result of her husband being terminally ill and a pandemic, she wasn't able to meet my son until this week, and she has complained bitterly how we cheated her out of a special time with their first grandson.
How dare you? How dare you start a pandemic so I can't see my grandchild?
Yeah. How dare you have sexual intercourse during the only time that we've been locked up with each other for months on end.
Unacceptable.
What do you expect him to do?
Close your sausage cave?
No. That cave is wide open.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't exactly excited about her coming to visit us, but my husband convinced me that we should try to let our son have a relationship with her. Well, from the moment she arrived, she complained, "Our house is too small. The garden is overlooked." She complained my son doesn't speak much English, and so she can't communicate with him. She complained that my son didn't want to hug her, that he wanted to stay with his paternal grandmother. Man, the son knows that this
oh,
mother
yeah.
is an
He knows what
a-hole.
time it is. It's like, I don't want you, Grammy.
Yeah. Also, it's like OP's mother. It's not like mother-in-law. OP's mother. So like that's how you know this mother's awful when
God.
OP is against the mother.
Yeah.
My son spilled a drink and she shouted at him. We are taking the gentle approach. And so I told her not to do that and why she shouldn't do that. And she lost it, telling me I have no idea how to raise a kid. It's like, bro, sometimes the old methods aren't really working anymore.
Also, when it's like your own child is telling you that, it's like, maybe you didn't do the best of a job. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I told her she needs to respect my methods or she can freaking leave. She stopped, but the whole rest of the day, you could tell she was furious. This mother sounds like a piece of work.
Yeah.
That night, my son was having one of those nights where he just isn't getting enough sleep. My poor husband also had an IBS flare-up in the early hours, and we realized we had no medication.
Hell yeah.
So he was farting up a storm. When my son settled around 7:30 a.m., I decided to do a quick run to the 24-hour pharmacy to get some medication, leaving son and husband both asleep on the sofa.
What can go wrong?
Yeah, they're all sleeping, happy family.
All good.
I was gone for 20 minutes, but when I came back, my mother's rental car was gone, and so was my son while my husband was still asleep.
Oh my God.
Husband, bro, you were supposed to take
What
watch.
are you doing? Come on.
He was shocked as I was that they had both gone.
Oh, where did he go? Oh my gosh, I'm so surprised.
I tried my mother's mobile, but no answer. After 45 minutes of me becoming increasingly hysterical, I called the police, who came out very fast. And when I explained as above, they took things seriously.
That's good.
Yeah. It's like, I mean, you could definitely, I feel like in the cases of this kind of kidnapping, where it's like a family member, I feel like some police people would be like, oh, it's not that serious.
But I bet there's been probably been cases before of like, oh, like, you know, it's usually someone you know or whatever, right? So like, oh, you know, let's not have that.
Yeah, exactly. You know, it's we need to get this from someone. We need to get this person right away. Like this is a serious matter.
I listen to the white girl true crime shows.
Yeah.
Come on now.
It's usually someone you know that kills you.
That's right.
Mm-hmm. 6 hours later, my mother pulled back up and started telling the police, most adults know English here, that I had told her she could take my son out for the day. I'm currently 6 months pregnant, and she said it must be pregnancy brain, which the police seemed to accept and acted like the matter was closed since my son was home safely and showing everyone the toys he had been bought.
No.
I told my mother to leave and that I never wanted to see her again. She started telling family I kicked her out for no reason and she can't find a hotel, and they blew up my phone, to which I told them she had kidnapped my son and I'm going to pursue the police, get her arrested.
Let's go.
Now I'm being called an a-hole for saying my son was kidnapped when he was just taken on a day trip with his loving grandmother, and that an accusation like this could affect my mother's job as a nurse. Please, God, let her learn a lesson.
Yes.
She sounds like a massive a-hole.
God, for real.
And there's an update.
Oh.
They've spoken to my mother and basically told her to not approach the house or they will have to consider it a threat/harassment and will act while they continue investigating.
Wow.
But they feel her leaving the country tomorrow, which she's doing, is enough of a resolution. Apparently, she has shown ticket info. I am still getting a lot of grief from family saying I should understand my mother is struggling after her husband died and so on. This again is making me question my reaction, but I can't forgive this. I will reach out to relative embassies, but I feel like nothing will happen. My partner's family are being amazing and looking after us all. At least there's one mother that is
one mom that's doing her job. Ah, man, this is, and I mean, it's so hard, like with narcissistic parents or like any sort of like, it's your parent, so you want to like give them a chance, but it's like
how many chances can you give them?
Yeah, you can you can't let them in to the point where they just destroy your life, and I
it
guess,
seems like this mother's doing that.
Yeah, you gotta you have to call it at some point. Like, what are you gonna do? Just let them keep
walking all over you? No, you
ruining
can't.
Everything.
Yeah, you gotta have your own life at some point.
You try to kidnap my son?
Bye, Granny. Done.
See you. Am I the a-hole for eating the only food at home, leaving my little brother to starve?
How little is he? Can he feed himself?
He is 3 inches tall.
3 inches tall? Is he got like Hezbollah? That's his name, right?
Yeah, Hezbollah. Bro,
dude, I love how his go-to thing is just punching celebrities in the face. You see, he should punch Shaq in the face?
No. See that? I mean, I get he's like got all the bravado and stuff, but I would just be like, bro,
I'm knocking your lights out.
You sit on me and I'm a pancake. It's over. It's over. Or he could eat me. Shaq could just pop Hezbollah like.
You could literally bite off Hezbollah's head.
Done,
bro. Done. Over.
I mean, his foot is probably taller than his whole body.
Easily. How tall is Hezbollah? Like, what? 1 to 2 feet? 1 foot?
Something like that.
How tall? 3 feet 3 inches.
And Shaq's shoe size is 22. So I'm guessing that's like 22 inches.
14 inches.
14 inches. So about half his height.
Or sorry, yeah, for almost basically 15 inches.
Okay. Still.
That's big.
It's dangerous. So back to the story.
Tangent on Shaq and
Hezbollah. We came back to our trip last night. It was very late, and my little brother, Neil, 5, male.
I thought it was like my little brother. Kneel, little brother. Kneel before your
Kneel
queen.
before your superior. And I, 17 female, were quite hungry. And so my parents bought 2 sandwiches for us. I need to add that my parents are against fast food. The number of times I've eaten fast food in my entire life is less than 10.
Sounds like my parents. My parents never let me eat McDonald's.
Really? Okay, McDonald's is fair, but like what about In-N-Out or
In-N-Out was allowed.
Chick-fil-A or something like that?
Chick-fil-A was not allowed.
Interesting.
In-N-Out was only allowed by my dad though. After surfing.
After surfing.
Only after surfing.
Interesting. That's I feel. Did you end up like gorging it as like in college?
Fucking 3x3, 4x4.
Yeah.
I stacked those In-N-Out burgers.
There you go.
Gonna be my last In-N-Out.
And when we got home, Neil was running around as usual.
Fucking Neil.
Why do you got to be 5?
Yeah, dude.
Grow
Why don't
up.
you just kneel somewhere else?
That's a big age difference. 5 and 17. Jeez.
12 years to be exact. A 12-year difference.
Neil was running around while my parents tried to get him to sit down and eat, but he grabbed a sandwich and just ran away.
Neil, get a hold of yourself.
Seriously, have some composure, you 5-year-old twat. I feel like that's like a
very
insulting and innocent at the same time.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Doesn't it mean like wiener? It's a twat, or is it a vagina?
Taint is like,
what is a twat?
A stupid or not? Oh,
a woman's genitals.
Okay, you're right. True. but also a stupid or obnoxious person. So it's kind of dual purpose.
Yeah.
So that's you, Neil. You're a twat.
Twat.
Interpret it how you will. At one point, he went to the bathroom and accidentally dropped the sandwich in the bathroom. Dan.
Frickin' Neil.
Frickin' Butterfingers over here. He couldn't eat it anymore, so my parents looked for something else for him to eat, but we only had eggs at home, and he doesn't eat eggs, sensory issues, and it was too late to get anything for him.
Is he autistic?
There's no mention of that.
When I hear sensory issues, I think autism. Is he like afraid of eggs?
I do not know. I'm not sure.
Are autistic people afraid of eggs? Is that a thing?
Maybe the feeling of eggs. I don't know.
Let's see. Like autism. I guess there's color-based like preferences more with autism.
Anyways.
Doesn't like eggs.
Doesn't like eggs. My parents told me to give my sandwich to my brother and eat eggs instead. Like
I
a
hate
peasant.
eggs.
I hate eggs. They said if I do this, they will buy me a sandwich tomorrow. Now, I know they wouldn't because that's what they always do.
They always take my sandwich and give it to my brother.
Filthy parents. Every time I give Neil something, the next day I ask them when they're going to buy it for me, and they say, "Oh, we're not actually going to buy it for you."
But why say that? Why is Neil getting everything?
God, it's a sandwich. Like, come on, just give her like $5-10 to buy a sandwich.
I feel like she's getting starved, dude. She's missing out on all these meals.
Exactly. Watch her
It's
have
North
like malnutrition
Korea over here, dude.
Just eating rats.
Oh yeah, eating human bodies,
Delicious.
eating through her own arms.
My favorite. I mean, she could eat Neil.
She could eat
That
Neil.
that'd be like
That the ultimate trump card.
parents wouldn't let me eat, so I ate. Parents wouldn't refuse to let me eat because they gave all the food to my little brother, so I ate him. So before anyone could take it, I grabbed my sandwich, went to my room, locked the door, and ate it.
I like this.
Take that.
This. Hey, take that,
Hey.
little brother.
That's right. Hey, you want it? I'll be done digesting in a few hours. Open wide, buddy. Now I'm grounded, and they say that it was an a-hole move to make my little brother go to bed hungry.
Yo, but how about OP? What about her hunger?
A kid is probably more annoying because like kids, they just don't understand. There's like,
But dude, a teenager can be just as
hungry.
annoying.
That's true. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right. Yeah.
I think if you are a surefire way to get everything you want in your life, be more annoying than your younger siblings.
You heard it here first, folks.
You heard it here first. This is how you navigate parent sibling.
That's right. Just be more annoying.
Yeah, just be more annoying.
You shit in
Sprinkle
your
it in.
pants and be like, change me. Change me.
Hey, at least she can shit because hopefully she's eating that sandwich.
Hey,
Giving more ammo.
digestion real well, baby.